are you? Just a quick video on submitting to the R.H.A, the Royal Hibernian Academy here in Dublin. The Royal Hibernian Academy is an academy of artists, and you know, it's an institution that's been around a long time in Dublin. They hold an open call submission every year for their annual show, and they ask artists to submit their work, which then they judge. They have a selected jury of people who will decide whether the work is good enough or acceptable for their show. And I've seen this over the years. Some of the most talented artists that Ireland has to offer completely blanked and rejected by the R.H.A. And it's really, disheartening, to say the least. It's a factory of rejection. It really is. And I would plead with artists who are currently operational in Ireland and abroad, don't submit to the R.H.A. Don't. They get thousands of submissions every year. They charge €20 per artist to submit their work, to tell that artist to go away, your work is not suitable. This is not conducive to the well-being of artists, and it's not respectful towards creativity. It's a Simon Cowell X-Factory vibe that they've been generating over the years. R.H.A runs these ridiculous documentaries about it, and it's really silly. It cheapens the worth of artists and active artists in Ireland today, And I've seen it when I go to the exhibitions to view the work. A lot of the space on the walls of the gallery, and mind, it is a beautiful gallery, but a lot of the space on the walls is used by R.H.A members, people who are already well established and successful, and they have the space used up, and they tell artists to submit small works because you might get in if it's smaller. And then you go in and you see these enormous pieces from R.H.A members, so there's a contradiction the whole time in terms of it. Artists shouldn't be asked to pay to submit their work to be told to go away, and this institution historically in Ireland has been rejecting great artists. In particular, I'm talking about Méanie Gillette, who I've done a video on before. Méanie Gillette, being a pioneer woman abstract painter in Ireland, she suffered great rejection from the R.H.A, so historically they don't seem to have a solid basis in what is going on, or their finger is not on the pulse. So I would say to artists, don't submit to the R.H.A. Go elsewhere. Don't be propping up these people on pillars of, oh, we know what's good art and we know what's not good art, It's very, very pompous. It's very patronizing. These are the people who like to tag outsider art and this type of stuff, us and them, this polarization view in art. And I would plead with artists to not get involved in this toxic stuff, Now, if you're an artist and you've been submitted by the R.H.A and accepted and all that, that's great, grand, more power to you, and I wish you well in your journey. I'm talking to the vast majority of people. And if there's artists out there, please leave a comment and tell me your experience with the R.H.A when you paid the money and submitted your work, and then you had to go and collect your work yourself and do these things. How did you feel, and how did that affect your creativity? Was it a good thing? Was it a negative thing? I'd really like to hear that. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Please ignore the R.H.A. Please don't buy into their hype. It's not good. It's not conducive to the well-being of an artist.